It used to have. Oh, anywho, what is going on, my pretty, beautiful folks? It is Friday. I have not been live in many a moons and many a days and many hours and many a minutes. And today, y'all probably at the Jay-Z concert. I'm so sick about it. Because I wanted to be in New York right now, Yankee Stadium. With my new blue Yankee on, who but me? Hadcock can't see his eyes, who but me? But didn't make it to see Jigga. And it's okay. Well, it's not really, but it has to be. I want you, yes I do. And if anything that I do, tell me. Um, hey Lisa, hey. Hello, 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 hello. Tonight we'll be making love faces. So I'm just chilling. Y'all, couple things real quick, real quick, real quick. Oh, I don't have my purse with me. So I don't know if y'all know, everybody knows Kourtney Kardashian, and this is not a what's name. Although she wants me to be, I will be because I'm here for it. I don't really support the Kardashians. Like they all as a collective get on my full nerve. I've never purchased Skim anything because I've never wanted to. Although I did hear like her bras and drawers and shapewear and all the things is good quality stuff. I've just never been on the Skims. I think I've been on the Skims website once. I was getting ready to tell a whole lie, and I just came up off of it. So meanwhile, Courtney, I did go on Good American's website because that's Chloe. I don't wear makeup, so I didn't fool with what's the girl named Kylie. Anywho, so I was like, I've been on TikTok, y'all. I've been on TikTok hard body, and I kept seeing Kourtney Kardashian's "Let Me" line. It's "Let Me," and that's a lot. It's "Let me purr, let me play, let me de-blow, let me curb, let me." It's shit. Let me sleep. Let me. It's all of them, all the things. And so I was like, you know what? I went to Walmart. The big bottle is normally like $30. And I was like, I don't fool with them like that. Period. But because they have the small bottle for $9.97 at Walmart, and within the small bottle at my Walmart at least, or the Walmart that I go to, I haven't went and looked at any other Walmarts to see if they have the small bottle. I think this is a good look though. I think she needs to have all of them in the small bottle because at some point it's like, oh, you spending $20 basically for a month's supply or whatever. Hey Castro. So I bought the Let Me Purr because I've been seeing them on TikTok and it's been ooh this and wooty 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 woo. So I bought the Let Me Purr, and yeah, if you've never tried them and you want to try them, go ahead and try them out. I mean, I like them. Um, you know, basically to keep you, you know what I'm saying, keep you copacetic. It's only 14 in the small bottle. Then I bought another bottle, the Let Me Purr and the Let Me De-Bloat. I feel like the De-Bloat ones is working. That's a 14 gummy because they're gummy. These taste like there's one that tastes the De-Bloat is cherry, I think. And the let me purr is pineapple, with the intent that when your man go in, lick it from your head to your toes, you're gonna taste like pineapple. You know. And then today I went ahead and jumped out the window and bought a big bottle, and I bought the Let Me Play. So this is the bigger bottle. Okay, I should be a goddamn busting it. So see, big bottle, big bottle, little bottle. So I bought. You can take two of these a day. These are supposed to be like intimacy gummies, and these are cherry flavored. And the girls on TikTok say if you take the Let Me Purr, what you do is you take the Let Me Purr and Let Me Play together. And they suggest I didn't even know you could take two a day. I've only been taking one a day. But now that I know, I will be taking two a day. So the intimacy ones have maca and horny gold weed. You know, promotes healthy blood flow and ignite your play. So I'll let y'all know if these really work. I just bought these today. So that's that. Second thing is I ended up my phone went dead so fast, but I ended up going to the um I ended up going to the sex store a couple weeks back, and I bought I don't know what I went in there for. So my little what's the name? You know what I'm saying? My little Yanni or whatever. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to the sex store. If I see anything dope, I'll take a picture of it, send it to you. You let me know if it's something that you wanna, you know what I'm saying, play with or whatever. But my phone went dead so fast, and I was on FaceTime. Hey Gina, I was on FaceTime with Dallas, so I was video chatting Dallas, and for some reason my battery just tapped out. So I was essentially in there solo dolo. So I was in there looking at the vibrations. I was in there looking at the lubrications. I was in there just, just looking around and things like that. The little flavored lubrications and things. But I already have a flavored um little lubrication situation that's like tropical or whatever. So I was like, well, and that shit in there is high. The sec Oh, I saw the rose. I would have gotten the rose, but I don't know why I didn't get the rose. Cause I want to see what the hype is about. But I was like, I'll probably just order the rose off of Amazon because it's cheap. I think it's cheaper on Amazon. And Walgreens be having them too. So I can always get the rose. But I was like, I had overheard like this, these two girls, the the lesbians. And they was like, oh, what's that? And like overheard them say like a drink. And I was like, say what? Say, huh? A drink. So by the time I went over there, I had like picked up some like lubrications. Cause y'all, I'm getting. I feel like I'm getting older, and my body does what it wants to do. I feel like I'm going into perimenopause. Okay, the rose has us all. Yeah, I'm very curious about the rose. So I go over there with some, you know what I'm saying, some little lubricating, something that's supposed to have you over here working for Slip and Slide Records or whatever. And I go, I overheard her mention a drink. What y'all have a drink? Show me. Hey K Dub. So she shows me this drink, and yeah, it is, and it was one of them drinks that you drink it. It's like a shot basically, and you drink it, and it's supposed to get you like super horny, had you ready, all the things. It was like $30, I think it was. And I was fully prepared to get it because, like, why not? Let's try some, right? So then I was like, oh, well, what is this? So I started pointing to stuff that was behind the register. So essentially, she gave me, um, I ended up buying 2 packs of gummies. And one of them was a 3 pack that I still have. Let me see. And one of them was a 3 pack. One of them was a 1 pack. I've never taken like the female, and they sell the ones for guys too. But I've never tried. I've always wanted to like try the honey pack and just to see what it like does essentially. So I was like, okay. So I $30, basically $30 on 4 gummies. So y'all, let me say. So she was like, she said something. Make sure you drink a lot of water so you won't have a head because you could have a headache the next morning. Blah 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 blah. She was like, don't drink. I'm like, well, she didn't say don't drink. She just said it's not recommended. And because this was my first time trying this gummy, I was like, nah, I'm not gonna drink. Like, I'm just gonna, you know what I'm saying? So, needless to say, I get home, charge up my phone, text baby, and I was like, I showed him what I bought. He was like, oh shit, okay. He was like, we'll have to try that. And I was like, say less because we can try it tonight. So it says you gotta wait like it's preferred to wait like an hour. Um, yeah, they said it's good to wait about an hour, I guess, to let it like do what it's gonna do. So I had took it because he was like, I'm on my way, but I knew his own I'm on my way was gonna give me easily 45 minutes because he had to make a couple stops and all the things before he came over here, drove over here. And so yeah, I took it. It was cool. It was cool. It does give you, it does what it's supposed to do. It's not anything like you feel like you sitting on cloud 30 or nothing. For me, like, it ain't like you sitting on cloud 30 or nothing like that, but you do be, ready, needless to say. So we had fun that night. We had fun at night. I woke up drinking a bunch of water. I didn't have a headache because I'm a water drinker anyway. So that was that. Um, what else? So the pack of 3, I'm going to experiment with my birthday weekend because, oh shit, he wants to. He was like, I need to get us a room, and I was like, okay. So he wants to get us a room. I don't know if that's my birthday weekend. He wants to get. I don't know when he plans on getting a room because, you know, whatever. But he wants to get us a room. He asked me where do I want him to get us a room at, and I was just like, Caesar's Palace is fine. I don't know what made me say Caesar's, but I was like, Caesar's Palace to be good. So when we get that room, I'll show y'all what the inside of the Caesar Palace rooms and stuff look like. Um, I should have went to the mailbox because uh, Dallas sent me the invite to his birthday. I don't know if I'm going. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go. That school is gonna be starting. It's gonna be a whole lot of shabizzle. Yes, a good July Leo. I told him that I'm definitely gonna try to make it out there for his birthday. It'll be his 40th. So I'm definitely gonna try, but I don't know. But he sent me Cause he sent everybody. I already knew about his birthday, his plans. He already told me the cake, the food, like, cause we talk like damn near every day. So he he just, everybody he knows, he just sent them an invitation, even if you knew, just period. He still wanted everybody to have like an invite. So that's that. And what else? What else? What else? Yeah, I've been exhausted, to say the least. I'm not gonna even hold y'all up. I have been so tired, but I've been. Happy birthday, Castro! Happy 31st birthday. Not the My best friend is an August Leo. Um, I forgot what I was gonna say just that fast. Oh, like I said, I've been literally been on TikTok. Like that's, I'll jump over to YouTube every now and then I jump over to, I'm mainly scrolling on TikTok. But and I keep seeing like, oh, the usual, and I'm not really in that algorithm, so I don't see it often. But I do see is men is uh it's mostly like black men, I guess, but it's lives. So when I get on TikTok, there's lives, there's videos. Um, I'm on divorce talk. I'm on all sexy talk. Yeah, it's just been, I've been in the, y'all know I work from home, so I be in the house most of the time. But my algorithm has mostly been like women talking about, their relationships, past relationships. Women talking about their thank you. Talking about relationship stuff. And what I feel like, and it never will. For some reason, black people will constantly want to have this age old, pointless conversation, this man versus woman ass conversation. I think is so pointless. I think it's really stupid. In all honesty, it makes zero sense. Oh, and in case I didn't already tell you, I will be at the Chris Brown and Usher concert, so I gotta get an outfit for that. Um, and then got to take little girl school shopping. Gotta take her get her hair done. She want to get her nails and toes done. So I'll have a 10th grader in 8 weeks. Yay! Do I look like I got a 10th grader? A whole 15-year-old. But this 50-50 conversation is so stupid. My thing is this, right? The conclusion I've come to is, oh, I sure will. I sure will. I need to put up um the shorts from the Bruno Mars concert. What I've come to realize is the men who don't have it are the loudest men in the room, because the men who have it don't sit online doing the 50-50 debate. And if you don't want to if you don't want to pay 100% of everything in the house, or if you don't want, and then it's what 50-50 is. 50-50 isn't you pay this and I pay that. That's not 50-50. 50-50 is you literally splitting everything down the middle. The rent, the lights, the gas, the groceries, the interwebs. You're splitting everything. When those motherfucking invoices come out, when those bills drop, it's calculations. Boom, 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 boom. 100 divided by 2, 50. Okay, I'm gonna need your 50. I got my 50. That's 50-50. Like, and it's too many men that's lying, saying that they've been in 50-50 relationships when they have not been in a 50-50 relationship. It just doesn't make sense to me. And the men who are saying like women are, are users, and the moment this and the moment that. Okay, first of all, most women, most, not all, maybe some. There are women who get into a relationship with a man who sees that man as their happily ever after. They see that man as going long with that man. They don't see that man as a 90-day ass fiance. They don't see that. They see a relationship, they see longevity, they see all the things. A man who does not have it to provide should not be in a relationship of any sorts. Because or you can just throw dick and you can go home. You don't need to label as boyfriend when you ain't got the credentials to be a boyfriend. Just saying. There's nothing wrong with a woman who wants a man who has his shit together. I was on the phone with somebody and they was like, "Oh, the problem is," and I don't know if he was baiting me or I don't know what he was doing. I wish I could have recorded the conversation. The problem is that women don't want to build what? What do I need to build with you? Why can't you come put the fuck together? Humpty Dumpty? Why you can't already be put together? I'm so confused. On the bare minimum, why you can't be put together? Why you can't have a job? A job that's sustainable. Why you can't have a vehicle? And yes, women want a man who drives. Women don't always want to be the fucking driver. Men don't mind driving women around because men like to drive women around. Like, it's fine. But as a woman, oh, and like, honestly, y'all tell me, what would y'all do if y'all put up to the gas station and it was a dude and a guy and he's sitting in the passenger seat and she pumping the gas? What would y'all thoughts be? Honestly. What would your thoughts be? So a woman wanting a man who has a job that can sustain himself, a woman wanting a man who can uh be mobile. Yes, there's Uber and there's Lyft. You can Uber and Lyft your little life away. That's fine. But a woman wanting a man to pay for her hair, pay for her nails, pay for her lashes, pay for her toes. The men that want to do that and the men that can do that don't have a problem with it. It's literally only the men that can't. And the men that can't do it say, "Oh, those bitches are gold diggers." It's a guy that I see on TikTok all the time, and he's like, "Yo, I don't mind. It's not a big deal. If you fucking with me, you gonna be good. It doesn't matter, stink. You're gonna be good." Like, and I'm just like, I'm so sick of the whole. And in retrospect, if you do live with somebody, exactly. In retrospect, if you do live with somebody, be able to fucking sustain yourself in the event for whatever reason that relationship breaks up. Because shit happens, life happens. Damn, people make it seem like breakups are fucking the end all be all to some shit. It's not. People break up all the time for whatever fucking reason. It happens. Grow up. So in the event that your relationship ends, male, female, it don't matter. Be able to put yourself in a position to where, oh, we're not going to be together anymore. I'm going to move out, or I have to be the one to move out. I'm going to go and get my own shit. Period. Period. Or you go to your people's house. Whatever the case may be. Nobody is going to want to be in a situation to where a breakup happens and now it lingers because your game plan wasn't in play. Just saying. Like, and telling people not to move in together is wild. People want to live together. People do live together. It just is what it is. But at the end of the day, relationships end for a number of variety of reasons. I've never been in a 50-50 relationship, so I can't speak to that. But I do know that relationships, I've been in situations and I've been in relationships that have ended. And I will say firsthand that I never stopped talking to somebody because of their finances. Because if I'm gonna stop talking to you because of your finances, then I'm not gonna talk to you to begin with because of your finances. It's gonna go both ways. Because your finances don't just say peekaboo out of nowhere. If you was broke, the brokenness didn't just happen. It didn't just come out of nowhere. It's been there. So therefore, I've never, and I mean never, it might have been, it might have been on the list, but it wasn't top one or two. You see what I'm saying? Like, so I've never stopped talking to a guy because his money was whack. Cause if that was the case, I shouldn't have talked. If I was gonna leave a man because his money wasn't right, I shouldn't have talked to that man from jump. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I said these conversations are so fucking dumb, because it just doesn't make sense to be mad at a woman because she wants to be. Because at the end of the day, men are supposed to lead. Men are supposed to provide. Like, a man that ain't got it can't lead. Where you leading me to? Where are you leading me to? Oh yeah, I definitely believe in love languages. Mine is shit, it's all of them really, but if I had to choose just one, it would be acts of, what is it? Acts of service would be mine. Low key. Y'all hit that thumbs up button for your girl. I'm not getting sleepy, y'all. Some was in my eye. And I need to clean my glasses. But yeah, like, that shit is just so stupid to me. Like, and it's man after man after man after man that get on the internet and do this woe is me shit. And it's like, well, pull yourself out of the date. You don't have to date. You just don't. Like, I was telling I forget who I was talking to. Somebody. Coast to coast, LA to Chicago. And I was like, I'm a homebody. Everybody but everybody who knows me know I am a homebody. Even baby know I'm a homebody. Like, and I'm going to go to sleep. Period. Right? So, but when I want to do something, I want to do something. Like, I need you to be able to bust a motherfucking move. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I say I want to go to Disneyland next weekend, or not even put a date to it. If I say, hey babe, I want to go to Disneyland because I'm on Disney Talk, and you say when, and I say, you tell me. Oh, we can go tomorrow. Say less. Less will be said. I'm going to be at Disney tomorrow. Like, I just don't. There's no, ladies. Let me tell you something, ladies. Yeah, somebody to bring you out the house. Ladies, let me tell you something. There is nothing wrong with wanting a man who got money. Yes, amongst other things. Sweet, family oriented, can make you laugh, blah, blah, blah. Because y'all not going to have nothing for real in common. Realistically, you and the person that you with probably won't have a fucking thing in common. You're not gonna give a fuck about his what he do in his spare time, and he ain't gonna give a fuck about what you do in yours. Okay? Excuse me. But money makes the world go round. I don't know why it's such the touchiest of subjects. It's so touchy, and it's in this economy, everybody whatever the economy is doing, everybody don't feel it. Everybody ain't going through whatever the economy is going through. Everybody ain't going through that. Everybody don't feel that. That's what I'm saying. Like, you have motherfuckers that get online who don't have it, ain't trying to get it, pretend like they want it, and ain't gonna get it. Do that. And then on top of and above all things, you want to feel emotionally safe with somebody. You want to feel like if something happened in my life, i.e., death, if somebody passes away while we together, you want to be with somebody who can be there emotionally for you and not sit there looking dumb like, oh, I don't know what to say. The fuck you mean you don't know what to say? You see what I'm saying? Like, you want to be with somebody who you are emotionally safe with. Because he can have money and not give not a fuck about nothing else. He's just money motivated. He is driven purely by money. I make the money, boom, and that's where it begins and ends. Because they can chew bubblegum and walk. If they want to, they will. Okay? If they want to, they will. And if they can't, they ain't. Period. They can chew bubblegum and walk. There's nothing wrong with wanting a man to be emotionally available to you, to be financially available to you. There's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, I'm a smooth homebody. And I vowed in my whatever I decide to do next, I'm not telling no nigga I'm a homebody. Because see, niggas take that and they feel like they ain't got to do shit. But, yes, I am a full-out homebody. I be at the house chilling. I love being at home. I pay $1,600 for this bitch. I'm going to enjoy it. You see what I'm saying? So, like, and of course they gotta love cats. They gotta be a cat. They gotta be a cat guy. Because they gotta love sugar baby. Because that's my baby. But, yeah, that whole 50-50 shit, stupid. That whole, oh, women only want you for your money, and then when your money, you don't know money, the money. Oh my God. Like, T.I. said it ain't tricking if you got it. T.I. been married 130 years and he's still tricking on his wife. Because it ain't tricking if you got it. It's just the loudest niggas in the room ain't got it. It's just the truth. Like, I told a friend of mine, I said, there are relationships that will end and the money motivated, the money driven. Because then there'll be men who say, oh, we can't win. We make the money and they still don't want us. Because y'all personalities is shot to shit. Like, your character, like, you're aggy. Some of you niggas are insufferable. Like, if we just gonna be honest about the situation, some of you niggas out there are insufferable. Y'all are irritating. Irritating to talk to. Irritating to be around. You niggas is just irritating. I got a text message from a nigga the other day, and I could have threw up in my mouth. Like, who do you... And when I read the text message, it told me everything I needed to know about him. And it told me everything I needed to know about the type of bitches he run into. And that he's attracted to. Baby, I'm not her. Sorry. Sorry. But yeah, men that's driven by money will say, "Oh, I had the money, and she left me because I didn't want to spend that shit." Why you didn't want to spend that shit? Y'all was in a relationship. Christmas come around, you give her some bullshit. Her birthday come around, and bullshit is subjective. I'm just using the word. Bullshit is subjective. Her birthday come around, you give her some bullshit. Christmas come around, you give her some bullshit. A lot of people's in relationships with niggas with niggas that they wouldn't even put down as a fucking emergency contact. Like if you wouldn't put that nigga down as an emergency contact, y'all don't need to be together. And really, if you ain't got no money, at least have some good dick. There's a lot of men out there, a lot of bare minimum ass men out there that's still handing out bare minimum dick. If you gonna be a bare minimum nigga, show out in the bedroom. Show out something. Do a little, you know what I'm saying? Turn into a porn star in the bedroom or something. But I'm just so sick of the conversation. The conversation is so counterproductive because it's pointless. If you run into a woman and she say, "Oh, I need a man that's gonna pay all my bills," and you not that nigga, then on to the next. If you with a woman, she says, "I want to split literally everything down 50-50." So that means if my rent is 1,600, I need 800. That internet bill is 120. I'm gonna need 60. The gas bill is $40. I'm gonna need 20. The light bill 200. I'm gonna need 100. And if you ain't that, girl, yeah, you can't be lacking everywhere. Crazy. But if you on TikTok and you happen to come across that content of men, because I don't. Every blue moon is trickled in. It's like a live or something. But all the content that I come across is men that's good. They're good. They're chilling. They're self-sufficient. And I put a video on here before. Don't be with no man that's dry begging. You know what I'm saying? The man who throws out there what he wants because he wants you to get it. And then when the shit hits the fan, he'll say, "I didn't ask you for that. You bought that because you wanted to." That's still dry begging. It's a lot of dry begging ass men on the interwebs and in real life. A lot of dry begging ass niggas. Let me tell you something. My next, because me and my little what's the name? That's not a relationship. We're not together. We don't have a label because when we circled the block with each other, we were both in a space where we said we don't want a relationship. Oh, and make sure he got his own shit. Because if he got his own shit when y'all get together and he wants you to move in with him or he move in with you, you know if shit hit the fan, he can get back his own shit. But we don't have labels. We don't have none of that. We do what we do. We move how we move. We groove how we groove. And like I said, because we were both coming out of situations and we both was like, yeah, we're not doing that no more. Like, I'm cool. And like I said, I go back and forth about wanting to be in a relationship, not wanting to be in, and I'm just right now I'm cool with my little what's the name. You know what I'm saying? He come over here, I throw that ass in a circle. We talk daily. Me and that man talk. We out of 7 days, we may not talk once. And if we go longer than that, that's because I'm just he understands. Like, oh, if I, you know what I'm saying? She don't feel like being bothered. I'll hit her, whatever, whatever, and we pick up where we left off. But I saw a movie about 50-50 and the lady paid 50% of the ice cream she doesn't eat because she is allergic. See what I'm saying? That's see stupid shit. Like it's so dramatic. I'm telling you, these niggas is diabolical. And I try to see myself with a good old vanilla or a good old French vanilla or a little Rocky Road. The verdict is still out. I don't know. Y'all may see me come on here with a little vanilla, and it just is what it is. But yeah, well, there's so many black men that are just so insufferable, and it's unreal. It's just unreal. And I look at it on TikTok, and I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Like that's literally what I be wanting to jump in the comment section and say, shut the fuck up. Cause you speaking about something, and then to speak about something that you have no reference. Like, oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm open. I'm open. Like I said, I go back and forth. One of my guy friends was like, yeah, I see why you chilling. Cause I don't have it. I don't have it. Like he came over here. One of my guy friends came over here. We had some drinkity drinks and stuff, and we just talked. Listened to some music and just talked and had drinks and stuff, tequila. And I was just like, I don't have the wherewithal right now to give a fuck. Sorry, like I don't have the ability to give a fuck about your day. Now my homeboys, you know what I'm saying, my niggas, then yeah, I'm like, hey, how you doing? How's your day? What you get into? Let's laugh. Let's shoot the shit. Talk some shit. But in an intimate setting, I don't know. I honestly don't know if I have the ability to give a fuck, to care. And maybe I do. And maybe I just need to flip the switch. Maybe I got the switch on off and I need to turn the switch on and get to moving and grooving. But let me tell you something. If he can't take me to Disney, and if when Coach drop a new bag, when Coach drop, because y'all know I love me a good Coach bag. When Coach drops a new line and I take a screenshot of what Coach just dropped, and you don't bring that motherfucker to the house, or I don't get it for my birthday, Christmas, Valentine's Day, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm gonna need a man the next circle around the moon to spin that shit. I'm about to be 43 years old. And he said, do you still plan on visiting? Yes, I do plan on still visiting my fraternals. We're in a group chat together, and they so ignorant. Bless their heart. Like we just every blue moon will say some silly shit, but we're all in a group chat together. Um, I do plan on definitely still going to Dallas again. I'm definitely going to Houston to see my other frat brother. Um, yeah, 43. However, I gotta get to it, I'm gonna get to it. When 43. 43. I feel like I may find love when I in my 43rd year. I feel like a lot of the stuff that I put on my vision board is gonna happen in my 43rd year. Home purchasing, more money, more money, more money. A ring, you know. I feel like that all that can happen in my 43rd year. Yeah. Now, where am I gonna meet this man? This wonderful, beautiful ass man? I don't know. I don't know where that man is at. Right now, that man is at home eating salmon and asparagus and wondering where I'm at. And baby, we'll run into each other. I promise. I promise. We're gonna run into each other in the grocery store. It won't be Walmart. We'll run into each other at Bath and Body Works. We'll run into each other at Five Below. We'll run into each other at Target, Albertsons. We'll run into each other. We'll bump into each other in Nike. We'll see each other, baby. Trust me. We'll run into each other in Kohl's. You know, we'll run into each other. We'll run into each other on the cat food aisle. And you ask me what kind of treats I'm buying my cat, and I say I'm buying my cat these treats, and you say, "Oh, what kind of cat do you have?" And I pull out my camera, my phone, and show him a picture of Sugar Baby, and he's like, "Oh, your cat is so beautiful. Is it a boy or a girl?" And I say it's a boy. His name is Mercury, aka Sugar Baby, aka Makari, aka Tinklebutt, aka Jackson. Um, yeah, no. Yeah, they running amok in Houston. I would be going out to Houston for a purpose though, for my frat brother, not to just be on like a casual vacation and running amok. But yeah, like to all the broke ass niggas out here, shut the fuck up. You're not qualified. You're not qualified to critique and be upset with a woman who wants a man who is financially stable, especially if she's financially stable. You don't have the audacity. You don't have the wherewithal. You don't have it. You don't. Step out of the conversation until you get some coin. Okay? And then my little what's the name? He just bought a new car. He was at the dealership and I was so happy for him. I realized like all my guy friends and whatever the others want to call them, I call all of my guy friends because essentially I'm friends with all of them. They're all mobile. They're all mobile. You know, baby daddy's mobile. They're all mobile. So why the fuck should I be talking to them if they ain't mobile? Why? Um, but yeah. And I've already said on my birthday, like I want some yellow roses, my nails and my toes, a Coach bag. That's what I want. That's what I want. I just want a dozen yellow roses. That's already in the little what's the name in a vase. My nails and my toes, and a Coach bag with the wallet. Very excited to drive. Very excited. I've been teaching her. Matter of fact, we'll probably go out there. We'll go out there Sunday. I've been teaching her how to drive. She's not doing too bad, surprisingly. But just to give her the feel for a car and all the things. But yeah. Your girl is going to find love in her 43rd year, child. In her 43rd year. So, and I've been saying, like, I need to go live. I need to go live. I need to go live because I'm sick of these niggas with this teaspoon of money. I'm so sick of it. sick of it. Like, oh my god. Like, they not even in rivers and lakes. These niggas is in swamps. Send these niggas back to the swamps. And then just to sit and have a full out, like, be upset about it. Bitches, bitches, and bitches, and bitches, and bitches, these bitches and bitches. Why I gotta be 32 bitches? Because I want you to have income. Why I gotta be 32 bitches? Because I don't want to go to the motherfucking park and walk around the city with you. Why I gotta be 32 bitches? Because I don't want to do all the free shit all the time. I want to do something that costs some money. Oh, but can't do nothing that costs some money because you ain't got the money. And so then I call the nigga who got the money, and then I go do what that thing I want to do with the nigga who got the money because he got the money. If that's the case, play your part. You the broke nigga with dick. That's the nigga with good dick and good money. Hey, Keita. The fuck? You either be just the nigga with the dick and just let her do what she do. You can't let her do a fuck thing. She's gonna do whatever she wants to do, regardless, baby. The fuck? I said, Dallas, you know what I want for my birthday? And he was like, what? I said, I want a dozen yellow roses. That's what I want for my birthday. And he knows he would get cut off if I didn't get it. Or don't get it. He knows that. What's up, young Kiki? Y'all, Mercury is so dramatic. Y'all, he is laying here on his back. You would thought that his name is on the list. He acts like his name is on the list. Like he's just so bothered. Mercury. Really? Really? Is that bothering you? Because I don't think those was bothering you. Oh, he's so dramatic. Hey, Natalie. Hey. Mercury gonna get a whooping. Unbeknownst to him, he gonna get a whole whooping. You want a whooping, little boy? Okay. Crazy. But, yeah. Y'all, it's the summertime. It's about to be Leo season. And y'all know how I do. I cuts up during Leo season. I act a fool. And I'm going to act a plum fool at this Chris Brown concert. Hey, did y'all see the girl? Oh, y'all know Chris Brown bring the ladies on stage, and I'm like, she said her boyfriend didn't have a problem with it, so there's that. But I'll be your groove. Hey, Moni. You said, when is Zaddy Chunk leaving his mama house? That's a great question. I think he's there until he finds a place. I thought he was moving back to Texas. Speaking of sidebar, y'all, why B-Love look like that? No shade with a teaspoon of tea. Why B-Love look like that? Yeah, he's out of Vegas. B-Love looks like she needs to be deflated. First of all, B-Love has gained weight. So that, I don't know if she got a tummy tuck or if she just got her ass done. But if she got a tummy tuck, B-Love is looking plump. Like, that video, I don't know if y'all saw the video of them in that pool, but B-Love's life looks, her legs and her arms, like, I don't know if they could take the sauce out your legs and your arms, but he's moving to ATL probably this weekend. Is that what's really about to happen? Because I haven't watched the last couple videos. I know Walt is out there. I don't know. He probably went back home by now, but I know Walt was out there probably for the fourth. But B Love is like fat on the low. She just shaped bad to me. No shade, no tea, a little bit of tea, teaspoon of tea. B Love's life is funny shaped. Like she doesn't have any like definite. That's why she stay in pants and long sleeves. Her surgeon did a horrible job on her arms, but it's probably the weight gain too. Yeah, I agree. That spelling video was cracking me up. Won't chew with his mouth open. Yeah, I haven't watched none of they latest videos. I think the last one I did watch, yeah, the last one I watched was the spelling one. And some of them words, there's no reason they couldn't spell them. But Dalvin didn't graduate. I don't think. I don't think Dalvin graduated from high school. And Nicole ain't put up a video in 3 weeks. And she's so silly. This is her. Yeah, they shape bad. Like Nate's supposed to be this big in shape dude. But if I'm not mistaken, on that spelling video, Nate had a shirt on. And if you was skinty, show us the body, Nate. Show us the body, Addy. But yeah, they all Darius. Yeah, they all bad shit. Dalvin has. I don't know if Dalvin is over there. Oh, did she? What was the title of it? We could react to it, but my tablet ain't been charged in many a moon. Um, Girl, it's your body. You can do whatever you like. If it's worth speaking on after I watch it, I'll give my unsolicited opinion. But yeah, I was just like, oh my god, be love, like she, I don't know. You said it ain't worth it. It usually never is. That's why I haven't really been watching their videos either. Like, but I'm glad y'all like my shorts and stuff that I've been putting up, trying to stay mixed in. Nicole looking a little thicker too. She said she got a promotion at her job. Let me tell y'all where Nicole work at. Nicole works at a gym. If you watched her last couple videos, the way at first I thought she worked at a bar. And I was like, oh, okay. But the more she got to talking, I'm like, oh yeah, she works at a gym. Child. But she never said what the promotion was, right? What did she get promoted to? What was the promotion? A new chapter begins. What did she get promoted to? Or did she say, "Oh, I'm not going to say." Is she a supervisor? Is she a manager? Because I know for a fact at gyms, they'll promote you fast. Like it don't take much for you to get a promotion. She never did say she didn't say where she worked at. She ain't gonna never say where she worked at, but she worked at a gym. You could just tell the way the turning of the TVs, and there's a bunch of different TVs you can watch. What other establishment got a bunch of different TVs but a gym? And how you tell people a new chapter begins, but you don't tell them what you got promoted to? You ain't got to say where you worked at to be like, oh, I got promoted to a lead or I got promoted to a supervisor or a manager. You That's not telling people where you work at. And low key, I think she's still doing that and door dashing. She says she has a strong work ethic. Not on YouTube, but yeah, just just by listening to her last couple videos, I was like, oh shit, yeah, she works at a gym, and you still ain't making no money, and you still at your mama house. So you got promoted to make what, $12? No shade, no tea, but congratulations, I guess. Whatever. And she picks up all these shifts, and she's the one that they call for all these shifts. If she was working in a bar, she wouldn't have to be picking up picking up different shifts in the opening shift, and you could just tell she tries to be so secretive, but you could just tell it's a gym. Did she say when she gonna move out of mama house? When she getting up out of her mama crib? That she keep buying green screens and all the things. Oh my goodness, y'all. That must be from my glasses. I promise y'all, I'm getting old. My age is setting in. Y'all, I ain't gonna even hold y'all up because she cute or whatever. I ain't been to the gym in like 2 weeks, and I hate it. Yeah, she ain't said shit. What's the new beginning? What's the new beginning? Girl, please. Please. Okay, great question. Where's the auntie and the cousin that you just couldn't get enough of? Your favorites, your the fav the your you they favorite and they your favorite. Where they at? I'm telling you, she's washed. She is washed up. Nicole knows YouTube is done ski. Nicole knows YouTube has ran its course. She don't put shit up on TikTok. But I guess if you got promoted to being a lead, you ain't got time. You know? Careful to see how dumb Dalvin is, especially compared to Derek. The funny thing about it is both of them stupid. That's the funny thing. Both of them really on the same playing field. Cause I can't. He's another one with his content is very circular, very circular. Darius has no real substance to him. I hate to say it, but he doesn't. Darius talk about being fucked, getting fucked, racism, gay community, racism, gay community, racism, gay community, racism. Like that's where it begins and ends. Right, Merc.
May you please take me to the gas station tomorrow so I can get hot fries, please?
Bros. Bros. Anyone here? Yeah. Melinda watching Love Island. I haven't watched since last season. But I heard it's popping. I heard it's popping. Low key. I haven't watched it. I haven't watched too much TV. I've watched what Sweet Magnolias on Netflix. And I watched what's that on Peacock? The four 5 star the 5 star some shit on Peacock. You know you can watch it for free. I don't pay for. Do I pay for Peacock? I sure hope I don't. Do I pay for Peacock? I don't think I pay for Peacock, but I might. I don't think I do. Child, I might have to look. What time is it? Oh, it's 9 o'clock. But moral of the story is, but that's why I don't. Nate must be an ass man. You see, they ain't promoting the Zola Vitals. You see, the Zola Vitals is not in the room with us no more. And the Juice Fast. You see, the Zola Vitals and the Juice Fast not in the room with us no more. Oh, but I love you, baby. Oh, but I love you, baby. My next relationship, we're gonna get to some joint money. We're gonna get to the kind of money where the bills don't even come out of our paychecks. Like our bills is being paid for by social media. We're gonna get on TikTok, we're gonna be battling, we're gonna be doing all the things. Okay? That's gonna be my next relationship. My next relationship gonna be a business venture. No, my next relationship we're gonna be like, yo, let's get to this money. Like social media gonna be paying for everything. In theory. No, honestly and truly, I don't even want anybody who has a social media presence on no level. YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, Kick, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. If you got I would be surprised if I really like started crushing on somebody who has a social media presence. I don't want nobody that be on the interwebs. I need you to be low key. You can have them. You can have the social media accounts, but I'm cool. Right, Merc? Mercury said he looking for a cat daddy. Whew. He said he looking for a cat daddy. I took full advantage of one of my free during Prime days and I forgot to cancel. That's how they get you. They know what they be doing. That's how they get you. They do that to you intentionally. Because it's happened to me. That's why I was like, what am I even paying for? Whoop de whoop and whoop de whoop. Makari. Sugar baby. Sugar baby. Little head. But yeah, I'm about oh it's good. But I know y'all surprised to see me. And I love y'all to pieces. I be missing y'all. I'm not even hold you up. I be missing y'all and stuff, and I just be like, I literally be so tired. I be so spent when I get off work. Like I've been on the moves, on the move. Oh, one of my, I don't know when he want to do it. He says he wants to drive to California to shop or some shit. I miss y'all back. She can catch the replizzle. But y'all know if I ain't got the energy for it, y'all know I won't do it. Like y'all know me. But yeah, I've like I said, I've been on just divorce talk and women like just sharing their stories of being in relationships with men who wasn't emotionally present, wasn't present, like there was no affection, no intimacy, no communicate, like there was just nothing there. And they just got tired of it. Like sometimes you just get sick of niggas. Like and it's crazy because they be like, because then they'll get tired of you and just. Let me tell you something. I've never, I've never been with somebody that I threw away. I ain't never threw no nigga to the wolves. Never. I ain't never just walked away from a relationship without them knowing and being aware and them being fully shocked that the relationship has ended or the situationship has ended. I've never done that. I've never left a man out on his ass. Ever. Never have I ever put left a man and threw a man out on his ass after we were through. Never. Never have I ever done it. Nope. Sure haven't. So if you was out on your ass, it was because you made the choices to be on your ass. It's not because of me. And I'm just I'm just speaking. This past month I have become the nap queen. Not the nap queen, but that wine is good. It's called Menage a Trois something. Oh, I have been having like flare ups and things of that nature. So I have been watching a lot of videos on hydronitis, supertiva. Oh, that's what happened. So I had a bad flare up and I was in a lot of pain and I thought that I was gonna have to go to the emergency room to have it drained. Is what I thought was gonna happen. I didn't want to, but I thought I was gonna have to. And I called my ex. So back it up, beep beep. I ended up calling my ex from high school. We keep in touch every time he wants to spin around the moon. We keep in touch. We argue. We fight. Like it's ridiculous. I don't even. I it's so ridiculous. I don't even understand the. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Um, but he sent me some coin before and all the things, and his mama loved me and blah 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 blah. But we will never, ever, ever, ever be together. So not that. Needless to say, I ended up calling him because I was in so much pain. I was over here in tears and blase blase blase, and he didn't know that I had anti-inflammatory, skin disease and or condition because I don't feel like it's a disease, like a condition. And long story less long, he was like, "What do you need? What do you need?" So, y'all, why this man was all on Amazon Girl, money. No, I'm just playing. Thank you. I'm teasing. I'm teasing. Um, we life is a series of moments, and even with that situation, life is a series of moments, and moments pass. You know, like I said, I don't go into relationships thinking that they just gonna be a 90-day fiance. I go into relationships hoping for forever. I was hoping for forever with baby daddy. Like I go into things, situations hoping for forever. Nothing lasts forever. Well, some things can, most things don't. Meanwhile, so I was on the phone with him, and I was in tears. I was sleepy. Oh, and it was under my arm, my left arm. And so he got on Amazon. Y'all, he started doing Googles. He got on Amazon. What about this? Have you tried this? What about this? Have you tried this? What about this? Have you tried this? And he ended up buying, having this small ass jar. It's on my dresser. It's a small jar, and it's called Universal Flare Care. And it came to the house the next morning. It drained in my sleep, so that was that. But uh, he was really sweet for doing that. And then, like days later, we get into this argument, and I say fuck you. He say fuck you, and then it's cool. Then I call him. I was like, "Yo, so you taking me to coach for my birthday or what?" Like I'm confused. Anyway, kudos to him. He'll never see this, but kudos to him. Anyway, so I was on. You guys all know I have hydronitis suppurativa, and which is like boils and stuff like the abscesses and all the things. So the girl said that they use this deodorant. So if you know anybody who has HS, they can try this deodorant. It's the roll on, and Lord knows I ain't used the roll on in so long, but I bought two of those from Wally World, and they also said this works. So I bought both of these, and I'm going to try them and let you know. I had never heard of or paid any attention to any of these, but whew, yeah. So that's that. But so yeah, that's that. So okay, I ain't used a roll on in forever. Yeah, that was nice of his ugly eyes, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like all my little past, what's the name? Like they love me to this day. That's why I'm like, child, when niggas trying to slander your name, it's impossible. When niggas love you, and when they love you, when they love you like they do, yada da. You understand me? Oh, salt and stone deodorant. I ain't never heard of that. I like to take notes from a lot of different people of what they try, and when it comes to the HS stuff, because the shit is painful. It's literally painful. And the shit can go from 0 to 60 for no reason at all. Ah, you got the zooms? Little boy, you got the zoomies? I can see it in your face. You ready to take off. So, there's that. So yeah, I bought the let me play, let me purr, let me de-bloat. and all the things. So I'm about to find me something to watch on Netflix and relax. I may be live tomorrow. If I let my phone charge up, cause I gotta get an oil change tomorrow. So if I'm not listening to Joe Budden while I'm there, I may go live from the dealership. You can look at some cars. But thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight, listening to my little baby rant. Not even rant, just my opinion, just my unpopular opinion. If you ain't got no money, stay your broke ass home. Period. If you ain't got no money, look. If you ain't got listen, if you ain't got no money, get up out this dating game. It takes money to date. And as much as a lot of us don't mind doing free shit, we only mind doing the free shit because we do free shit because of your tax bracket. So it's not that we really just want to be in the park having fucking picnics. Cause then we in the picnic with Dollar Tree chips and Dollar Tree. We having a picnic with all things Dollar Tree. And it's not that we just love that shit and we think that shit is so cute and so adorable and all the things. No. We do it because we know that niggas ain't got no money to do anything else. We don't want to just, let's take a long walk around the park after dark. Don't nobody want to be in a motherfucking free ass park after dark. No. We want to have our head through the mattress after dark. You understand what I'm saying? The only reason why it's not because, oh, she's just so cool. She's so cool and she's so laid back and she doesn't care about money. She does. She does. Her handbag say she give a fuck. Them 10 Stanley Cups say she give a fuck. Okay? Those trips that she got planned says that she gives a fuck. The way she spends on her and her kids say she gives a fuck. Her maintenance says she gives a fuck. It's just she knows that you ain't got the fucks to give. And so she gives zero fucks to be zeroed out with your zero ass. She brings herself down to your basic bare minimum ass level. And then at some point when she sees, oh, this nigga ain't really trying to get to no money, this nigga, it ain't nothing I can do. What more can I say? Shout out to J Ho. Once a woman see that you ain't trying to get it, you ain't got no motivation, you ain't got no drive, you ain't got no determination, and you ain't got no money, and you barely handing out dick, that's when she gets tired. It ain't that she wants to motherfucker go to the dollar menu because she just so down the motherfucking earth. She wants a number. She wants a number. She don't want an a la carte on the dollar menu. She don't want that. She wants a number. She wants to go to a restaurant. She don't want to do happy hour all the motherfucker conveniently do happy hour with you nigga. She don't want to. She don't conveniently want to walk around the motherfucking city. No. 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 She doesn't want to do that with you. But she knows if she says anything else, anything differently that she wants to do, she knows that she has to pay for it. And guess what? The average woman, at some point, that clock is motherfucking ticking. And at some point, that woman gets tired of paying for you, nigga. That woman is going to get tired of buying you, nigga. Because a light bulb and a switch is going to go off and she's going to say, I'm paying for this nigga's time. I'm buying this nigga's affection. If I wasn't buying this nigga X, Y, Z, B, D, A, and C, would this nigga be around? Probably not. She's not around because your conversation is amazing, my nigga, because she could give a fuck less about what you're talking about. She's not interested in not a fuck thing that you're talking about. She doesn't care. You feel me? She don't give a fuck. But at some point, Karen is going to stop giving a fuck. Because niggas that ain't got no money gonna always have an expiration date on them for how long a woman is willing to put up with their bullshit. You niggas gonna forever have an expiration date. It may be 1 year, it may be 3 years, it may be 6 years, it may be 15 motherfucking me years. But guess what? Life is a series of moments and moments pass. And she gonna get tired of your ass. And you gonna be put out in the grass. The fuck is we talking about? Get your money up, get your weight up, get your dick up. And with that being said, I love you guys to pieces. You guys are amazing. You guys are dope as fuck. I'm about to pour me another glass and whisper sweet nothings to somebody's son. Love y'all. Bye.